Hello, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is how to top up your pond using rainwater with one of these. So back at my dad's house, he's got a little system set up where he collects all the rainwater and saves it, and then uses the rainwater to top up his pond, or water the garden or whatever. So how does he do that? Well, he's got a product called RAINPOD, and what that does, it connects onto his drain pipe, catches all the water, diverts the water to all of his water butts. I think he's got about 6 water butts connected, and then basically tops up his pond using that water. So I'll show you how he does it. Okay, so it's been raining today. It hasn't been hammering it down. Generally you need a fair bit of rainfall after the roof soaked up a lot of the water before the rain actually comes down the drain. So it's rained enough, so you see the water coming down. So I mean, it's not really raining at the moment, but it's just whatever's left on the roof is trickling down. So all that water fills up the RAINPOD, and then before it really fills up, it leaves the base through that blue pipe. That's 3/4 of an inch pipe. Goes out of there, then it goes from there down and round the corner, and here he's got his water butt set up. Okay, so round the back now, so he's got his water butts here, which behind me is the RAINPOD in the corner, connected through 3/4 inch pipe that comes along the ground, and then you can see here are the water butts. So he's got 5 water butts, so he's probably got about 1,000 litres of water there. Now the RAINPOD connects to each of the water butts from the bottom, so it connects through the taps of each water butt, and all these water butts should all have the same amount of water in. Let's have a look. So you get the idea. So they're all all the same level. And how it works, as the RAINPOD starts to fill, water goes through the bottom, travels into the water butts, and they all fill up at the same time. So when you want to get your water, all you have to do is open the tap on the RAINPOD, and then all the water will come out the RAINPOD tap, so you don't have to come round to your water butts to get the water out each time. And then as the water lowers in the RAINPOD, all the water butts start going down at the same time. Okay, so if you want to get the water from your RAINPOD to your pond, a few ways of doing it. So what my dad's got, this hose pipe here, that is connected to his pond. So normally if you just want to get some water out of the RAINPOD, just open up the tap, and as the water leaves here, like I said, all the water butts are going down at the same time. So if he wants to fill up his pond, just clicks on that, and now all the water from all the water butts is leaving this tap, going through the pipe and filling up his pond now. If you want to utilise some water, he's got about 1,000 litres of water for free. I mean, obviously you've got to pay for the RAINPOD and water butts, but eventually it pays for itself. It's quite a nice little system. And also you might be wondering what happens when it overflows. So when you install the water butts and the RAINPOD, the level of the water butts is slightly higher than the overflow in the RAINPOD. So basically what happens when it reaches maximum capacity, water butts won't overflow, all the water goes back down the rain pod and then into the drain. So I'll show you the little overflow. So that in the middle is the overflow. I'm not sure if you can see, but you see where it's sort of foaming up a little bit? That's the water level. So the water level in the water butts is the same level as what's in the rain pod. So as soon as the water gets high enough, the water goes back down this middle pipe, which then goes down the drain or wherever you want it to go. So at the moment he actually hasn't got a drain, so it just goes down and then just overflows down out the garden. But you can, if you wanted to, the base of this rain pod, you can actually fit in 40mm solvent well waste pipe, so you could put it wherever you wanted really. So it's quite useful. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that. It's quite a nice little way of utilising some free water, especially if you've got a pond, you don't want to fill it up. Yeah, use what's out there.